Okay, in the initial setup, the fourth step in email admin, I'm going to say is auto emails. Going back to the administration, go to your email administration, and then go down to your auto emails. One very important note, you must have your global email set up in order for this to work. These emails are triggered by specific dispositions, and then their intervals are set up. So the number that you place in here is going to determine the number of days that it will be from the time this disposition has been made. So if you disposition, for example, you have an auto email set up on a sales disposition. You want basically a thank you email to go out, and you come in here and you say, okay, when there's a sale made, I want an email coming from sales at LeadMQ.com, or from ABC or marketing, whatever email, global email address that you've set up. You can choose one of those, and then maybe you want it to be 5 days later, 4 days later, the next day, whatever the case is. But let's just say you want this email to go out 4 days later, and this is going to be a thank you for your trust type of email or something along those lines. And the subject line is whatever, thanks, or thank you for your trust. So you get this set up, you hit submit. The most important thing in the email is that your IT department or yourself, you're going to need to create an email with if you want your logo and everything, you want the email to be all prettied up, then you're going to want to create that email in an application that's going to give you the source code, so in HTML, and then grab the source code. So if you're in an HTML, and then you can view the source, copy and paste the source into the source code area. So you would actually click in the GUI here, source code, and then just do a Control V or right click, paste all that information in here. And then once you get out of the source view, then it's going to look the way that you want it to look, and then you can save it. Then you can come back, and you've got text replacement. So if you want to use some of the fields from the database to auto-populate within your email, you can, and we'll talk about that more in another email. But basically, the auto emails are emails that you create. You're creating a library of them. You're choosing what global email address to come from, what intervals you want them to go out from that disposition ID that's being made.